KVUE is tracking the continuing growth of Central Texas with our Boomtown series. And as a native Texan, I can tell you firsthand, a lot of us don't have a lot of personal experience solely relying on public transit to get to work. But as our region continues to grow, some Central Texans are looking for ways to avoid construction closures and hours of gridlock. Take a look. Cap Metro's Red Line train stretches from Leander with stops all the way to downtown Austin. I camped out at the downtown stop at 4th and Netches to speak to morning commuters. The first person I met was a woman who's lived in Austin for 5 years. She usually drives herself to work, but she actually got in a car crash 2 months ago here in Austin. So after your car gets repaired, do you think you'll continue to use transit?
I'm actually getting used to this. I don't know. I didn't explore buying a car yet. Psychologically, I'm not there. But for the time being, I am loving walking a little bit, get the train commute.
The next commuter I met says he specifically sought out a job where he can rely on transit and try it. Was there a breaking point for you where you're like, okay, yeah, I just can't do this commute anymore?
Well, really, ever since I've lived near the Howard Station up there, I've been wanting a job where I could take the train so I don't have to drive. And I finally got one a couple years ago and just took it first chance I got.
And next, I met a man who arrived in from Leander. He's a local tech worker, but says he bought a house in Leander because it was more affordable. But he didn't love the commute that came with that affordability. He's been using the train since April.
Well, I only tried commuting via the toll roads for 2 or 3 days, and then I tried out the train one day, and then just immediately I just was like, this is so much better. I'm just gonna do this all the time. And then my company that I work for also, they provide parking or they'll reimburse you the train pass. So even if I didn't get reimbursed, the amount of money I'd be saving on toll roads versus the train pass it's not even comparable.
A lot of people coming in from Leander, of course, one of the fastest growing towns in the entire country. So he said at some point, his commute was 1 hour. If there's a crash, you name it, it can really get clogged up. So it's been interesting. If you are a Texan that is trying transit for the first time, I would love to hear from you and what that switch has been like. And I'll continue to follow this story as more transit options continue to expand for our area of